Hello friends, myself Rahul Kumar Misra from Diplomatic Guru YouTube channel. Today I will teach you continuous. Continuous means present, past and future. Earlier I have taught you present indefinite tense, past indefinite tense and future indefinite tense. Today in a sequence I will teach you continuous. All three continuous, present, past and future. But before to start to teaching you, I want to tell you, please subscribe my YouTube channel, Diplomatic Guru. Through this channel, you can find a number of the current affairs topic and English grammar that will be very beneficial for newcomers who are eager to learn and who are studying from 6th class to 12th class. And I am planning to teach all your social studies subject, economics, political science, history, geography through YouTube channel. One by one, chapter wise, I will provide you. But this YouTube channel is very beneficial for the students. And please subscribe it. I have a personal website too, www.diplomaticguru.com. You can find at that place, at that site, a number of the articles written by me, and there are also link are given there, my YouTube channel. So please visit my personal website and please subscribe my YouTube channel. That's why you can find a number of the advantages, a number of the beneficial things, especially for the students. So let us start. Continuous. Continuous means continuity of the work. Continuity of the work is given in the sentence, in our activities. That sentence will go to the continuous form. If continuity of the work is going with the present tense, that will be present continuous tense. If the continuity of the work is going with the past, in the past tense, that will be past continuous tense. If such happens in future, that will be future continuous tense. It is very easy to understand. A definition, it is given in Hindi. रहा है, रही है, रहे हैं, रहा था, रही थी, रहे थे, रहा होगा, रहे होंगे, रही होगी. So this definition is not correct. This is totally wrong definition. I have told you earlier in our all videos, such a definition is totally incorrect. Only continuity of the work. These are the only characteristics to find out the continuous tense. In this series, we need to understand here, there is a formula, it is given on the screen. First of all, your subject, then helping verb. There is a helping verb, is, am, are, for present continuous tense. Is will be used with the singular subject, am will be used with the I, are will be used with the plural subject. And after that, was and were, it will represent to the past continuous tense. Was will be used with the singular subject, and were will be used with the plural subject. Will be, shall be, I have told you in future indefinite tense the use of will and shall. So with the first person pronoun we have to use shall be, with the second and third person pronoun we have to use will be in future continuous tense. And after that, there is the first form of the verb, then ing form, after that your object. You can think why I have chosen to teach you these three tenses in a row. This is the reason here, because only the changing in the helping verb, the whole tense is going to change. So this is common, this is common, this is common, this is also common. So only helping verb. So that's why I have chosen to teach you. As example, is, am, are, was, were, will be, shall be. The example is given here. He is playing football. He is playing football. This is a positive sentence. After negative, interrogative first, interrogative second, after tense changing. So it is going on. He is playing football. He is not playing football. Is he playing football? Where is he playing football? He was playing football. He was not playing football. Was he playing football? Where was he playing football? He will be playing football. He will not be playing football. Will he be playing football? Where will he be playing football? So these are the only 12 sentences through you can learn the all your continuous form, present, past and future. It is very easy to understand for us. We can also we can take only 10 to 15 minutes, and you can write down on your notebook, and then after you can stand yourself before a casket, before a mirror. On that place you can also repeat it, and you can also eradicate your hesitation about speaking English and writing also. So it is a very important for us to understand the nature of the tense. So nature of the tense in continuous, that is the continuity of the work, only continuity of the work and nothing else. All the definition, it is incorrect, I have told you earlier. So we have to focus on continuity of the work, and this is the example. So in this way, today I have taught you continuous tense in present, past and future. I want to make a request before you once again. Please subscribe my channel Diplomatic Guru, and please visit my personal website www.diplomaticguru.com. These two platforms will help a lot, especially for the students and who is eager to learn for newcomers. Thank you.